So Jeremiah 23 verse 6.
It is this, Judah will be saved, and Israel will dwell securely.
Yes.
And this is his name, by which he will be called.
Yes.
The Lord our righteousness.
The Lord our righteousness will give us his kingdom. So God says, my name is that angel, therefore it carries my authority, it carries my power. Let me give you another example. In many places, like for instance in Nigeria, when they invite a king or a royal person, an Oba to a celebration or a feast or whatever, and that king cannot go, what does he do? He sends his staff of authority. In other words, that staff represents that king. Somebody will carry it. And once he goes there, he sees the king's staff, they give him all the respect, everything due to the king, given to that person carrying the staff, because it carries the authority of the king. So that's what God meant by my name is in him. He carries my authority, he can do what I will do. He has the authority to do it. So be very careful. So, but if you shall indeed obey his voice and do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy to your enemies. Wow. An adversary to your adversary. That is so powerful. God is telling you and I, if you can obey my voice and do all that I command you, then I'll be an enemy to your enemies. Is there anything better than that? In other words, if I can only obey God, I don't have to worry about enemies, because God will take care of them. That's what he's saying. The Bible says that if a man's ways please the Lord, said God will make his enemies to live at peace with him. They will not be able to harm him. See? So you don't have to be running helter-skelter. All you have to do is obey God, love him, do what he says, and just rest. Because God himself will be the enemy to your enemies. He is the one who will be fighting for you. Remember Hezekiah, when the king of Syria wrote him a letter that he was going to destroy him and all these terrible things? He didn't worry. He just went to God the night, put the letter before God, and said, God, this is your problem. This man has not abused me. He hasn't abused. It is you he has threatened. He just put the a letter before the altar and went to bed. Do you know that in the middle of the night an angel of God was sent and he killed 186,000 of the Syrian army? Can you imagine? That is about 4 times the population of Winnipeg here. 186,000 was slain by one angel in one night. Because this king trusted God. He said, God, this is not my problem. This is your battle. So you and I too, if you can obey God in your life, keep his commandments, God, you just see your enemies falling before you. I say, God, I didn't even pray about this. Already you've dealt with this person. That is God for you. Shall be an enemy to your enemies. And an adversaries means it's the same thing. Enemy to your adversaries. So those who hate you will be hated. That's what he told Abraham. So those who bless you will I bless, and those who curse you will I curse. So if anybody is cursing a child of God, they are receiving curses from God himself. And if anybody is blessing you, God will be blessing them. The more they bless you, the more they'll be blessed. The more they curse you, the more they'll be cursed. So you don't have to worry. All you have to do is obey God and his commandments. So this is very important word that God spoke to them. If we can do this with Genesis 12 verse 3. Genesis 12 verse 3. This is the promise he made to Abraham. And he's making to all of us today. That if we can obey him and keep his commandments, then he will bless us and will be an enemy to our enemies. Go on.
I will make you a great nation.
Yes.
I will bless you and make your name great, and you shall be a blessing.
That's it.
I will bless those who bless you, and I will curse him who curses you.
See?
And in you all the families of the earth shall be blessed.
That's it. See? God says, anybody that curses you shall be cursed. So don't worry about people going to curse you. The Bible says, a curseless shall not come. If you are the one going to curse a child of God, know that that curse is like a boomerang. I don't know whether you guys know what a boomerang is. It's like a V-shaped thing like this. When you throw it, what happens? It comes back. That's the way it comes back at you. You throw it like this, and just comes back. So anybody who causes a child of God will receive a boomerang. It will come back to them. Because God promised that anybody that curses you will be cursed by me. If God curses you, there's no remedy. You can't reverse that. You can reverse the human curse, but God's curse, you can't reverse it. So, let's go to the book of Galatians. Galatians chapter 6, written by the Apostle Paul to the church in Galatia. He said, but let him that is taught in the word communicate unto him that teacheth in all good things. What does that mean? In other words, if you are listening to somebody, like your pastor or evangelist or whatever, and he's teaching you the word of God, you are learning from him, then let that person who's learning, let him give that pastor, that person of God, something that's what he's referring to. In other words, you should go and bless that person. Bless him. In fact, in the book of Exodus talks to Aaron that if you bless a man of God, you will receive, even Jesus Christ said it. So if you give a cup of water to somebody because it's a worker for God, say you shall not lose your reward. So it's a very good thing to bless men and women of God who do the work of God. Don't say that, oh, the church is giving him money. No, no, no. If you feel like it, take the money and say, look, Pastor, I bless you with this money. Or evangelist, can you take this? And whatever he prays for you, believe in me, that prayer is going to be answered. It's biblical. That's what God is saying here. Let him who is touching the word. Let's go to Romans 15:27. If you have been trained, been blessed by a man of God, feel free. You don't have money, whatever, you can just give it to him and say, Lord, I want to bless you. I want to bless you, man. That thing, when he just lays hand on you, believe in me, that prayer will be answered. Go on.
It pleased them indeed.
Yes.
And they are dear debtors.
Yes.
For if the Gentiles have been partakers of their spiritual things, their duty is also to minister to them in a material thing.
That is it.
Therefore, when I have performed this,
yes,
and have sealed to them these truths,
yes,
I shall go by the way of you to Spain.
Thank you. Thank you. So that was if the Gentiles are partaking of spiritual things from the Jews. The Jews were the ones teaching the word of God, not the church. It wasn't the Gentiles, they were teaching the Gentiles. So then the Gentiles too, like the church in Rome, the church in Galatia, they ought to bless these teachers with material, meaning money, things like that. You know. I hope everybody's warming up. I had to put on the heater for Mother Celestia, let it pour, because I saw her, so I especially put on the heater for her. And it's warming up actually. The temperature now is 20 degrees, yes. So it's warmed up nicely. She'll be feeling better, okay? So, but be not deceived. God is not mocked. Please listen very carefully. Be not deceived. Don't fool yourself. That's what the Bible is saying. Don't fool yourself. God is not mocked. You cannot lie. You cannot deceive God. For whatsoever a man sows, that he shall also reap. Whatsoever a man sows, that he shall also reap. In other words, you cannot sow corn and expect to get groundnuts or something else. It's exactly what you sow that will come up. This is a law in nature. See? Be not deceived. Many people, they deceive themselves. They think that they do something and they don't expect anything, or they think good is going to come out of evil. No. If you've done evil, believe me, that evil you've done to that other person, one day, sooner or later, you are going to reap it. There's no way you can avoid it. It might be 30 years, but that person will reap it. So let's go to 1 Corinthians 6 verse 9, Job 13 verse 9, and Luke 16:25. 1 Corinthians 6 verse 9, Job 13 verse 9, and Luke 16:25. So anybody can read this as well in the audience? Why? Everybody gets that first. Brother Michael can read one of the passages. Can read Luke 16:25. You have that? Luke 16:25. Michael, read it. Luke 16:25. Okay, one.
Job 13 verse 9.
Yeah.
With